fires into a crowd of Palestinians, Arabs, trying to get food. They just shoot them. What is going on? They are tyrants. They need to be stopped. And what's with the Red Cross refusing to give medicine to these hostages, to our people who are there? The Red Cross is supposed to be helping. I don't get it. And Iran is warning Israel that Israel's going to pay after we took out the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps commander, Reza Mousavi in Syria. The work of defending our country, our families, our life is arduous, dangerous. It requires an immense amount of alertness, determination, courage. These people all around me, these young Jewish people, are exhibiting maturity beyond their years. Many have left family, jobs, their whole life to risk their life in defense of the promised land and our family, our homes, our lives. We keep seeing, although we're having victories, although we're making advances, although we're taking out encampments and infrastructure of the enemy and removing Hamas terrorists, yet we keep seeing these videos released by the enemy, how they target us, how they creep out from a tunnel, out from an area that we thought was scanned, that was clear, a infrastructure that has already been scanned, but we see how they go out of it and secretly plant a roadside bomb, a Shawaz bomb, and come from a tunnel and launch rocket launchers, etc., on our troops. And we need to be alert. We need to be on guard. We need to stay vigilant. And our defense minister, Gallant, at the Foreign Affairs and Security Committee, he says, we're at war on 7 fronts: Judea, Samaria, Gaza, Lebanon, Yemen, Iraq, Syria, and Iran. We've responded against 6 of these, but the 7th one, Iran, who's enriching uranium like crazy, weapons grade, they're pushing for that. They are trying to, I believe, make a nuclear weapon to launch on Israel, and one that they believe will not be able to be stopped by David's sling, by the Iron Dome, by the Iron Beam. And they are trying so hard, and you have their little proxies, Hezbollah, in the north. Look at the barrage of missiles from Lebanese territory by the internationally known terror group called Hezbollah, who took over there. They're sitting in the government, acting like they are the bosses of Lebanon. And they're barraging Israel like crazy, hitting Kiryat Shmona, hitting all over. Of course, Israel Air Force shooting back, firing back on strategic targets within Lebanese territory, even terrorist infrastructure, even areas that missile sites that are run by the organization Hezbollah. In the last few hours earlier today, you have a mass of missiles that were shot. Many fell into the open areas. And these hostile aircraft, these drones, and these things keep crossing in near Har Dov, Mount Dove, and so we have these sirens going off. And with all this happening, there's only a few days left in 2023. Thousands and thousands and thousands of Israelis have been displaced. Where will they get food? Where will they get clothing? It's getting cold. Where will they stay? How long can they maintain being away from their homes? And of course, since October 7th, multiple kibbutzim, all these kibbutzes have been attacked. People don't want to go back to those homes in the south either. After 1,400 plus Israelis have been killed, not to count even all the soldiers, and thousands of families forced out of their homes, living in bomb shelters, living in different places, including elderly Holocaust survivors, and they need us to continue to help them. And as we're being attacked from all over, we believe that we need to up our help for them and prepare them for the winter. And look what's going on around the world. 500,000 killed in Syria or so, 380,000 or so killed in Yemen, 240,000 or so killed in Afghanistan, 500,000 killed in Sudan, 300,000 killed in Iraq, by Muslims, and no one's out there making any protests. No Muslims are decrying, no UN sanctions, or very little, saying this is wrong. But what they're doing, they're coming against Israel, and in this time we have to stand together. All the good guys, all the good girls, all those who hold a Bible, hold true to the promises, and know that there is a God who will bring peace, the God of Israel. Prince of Peace, stand together right now. You have the Turkish president saying there's no difference between Hitler and Netanyahu, our prime minister. This is such a twist, such darkness in this world right now. But as we look at the amazing things that have been able to be accomplished by the Aliyah Return Center, I humbly extend a heartfelt request and say, these are challenges. These are some of the hardest times the world has gone through, Israel's gone through as well in many, 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 many years. The Aliyah Return Center has been helping in so many ways, and we're just upping it right now, whether it's the free clothing distribution center, whether it's the having housing that's done by the membership. People get a membership, a kingdom builder, a kingdom envoy, and these give stay for people to be able to stay with us. Check it out on our website. Go to sponsor a family on the aliyahreturncenter.com. And you can see how we're planting trees still. A bunch is coming up, helping the lone soldiers, multi-residence for the lone soldiers. There's 24/7 prayer going on all year round, feeding the poor with food vouchers, with packages, job training for new immigrants.
We're here to keep
and of
you
course,
safe.
all of this stuff has been able to help many people, displaced families, people that ran from the terror from the rockets, as well as provide all kinds of tactical equipment for the heroes on the front lines. We're excited that our new lighthouse operational headquarters, we're still moving forward with that. It's still happening. And on a global scale, there's millions and millions and millions of people who are watching this, who are sharing. Please share these videos. Please share and say you stand with the people of the Bible. Yeah, if you're willing to commit to be like Hiram, king of Tyre, say, I'm going to give $5,000 and support these people. King of Tyre, Hiram, he helped King David and Solomon build, the royal palace and build the temple. You might say, I'm like Cyrus the Great. $4,000 over the next year, 2024. Hey, he gave, he was an emperor of Persia, and he gave to help build the temple. Darius the Great, remember Esther and the whole story? Darius the Great, you say, I'm willing to give $3,000 and help to build, help the Aliyah, help make places for these as they return. I want to be like Artaxerxes, okay, who helped commissioned Ezra and Nehemiah to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem and give $2,000. I want to be like Abimelech, king of Gerar, offering, he gave, helped Abraham on Abraham's Aliyah. I want to do $1,000 and help with like Abimelech. Hey, Cornelius, the Roman, I want to do $750. I want to be a friend of Peter. I want to be part of this adventure. I want to be like Barzillai the Gileadite, $500. And he's the one who helped David in the challenging times David went through. I want to be like Rahab, who helped the spies, $250. I want to be like Ruth, the Moabite, who joined herself to the house of Israel and gave $100. Whatever you feel like doing, stand with us. Thank you for standing with us. And we together will see the victory and the future promised for Zion's sake. I'm chairman of the board of directors, Sergeant Major Chaim Mailspin.